Hey everyone, this is David at Finish Line Factory, and I'm here at Autosport Group in Delray Beach. And I know it's a little hard to see, but this is a Rolls-Royce Phantom 3 built between 1936 and 1939. Only 727 of these cars were built. It's powered by a 7.3 liter V12, and it weighs about 7,700 pounds. So this car is ridiculously massive. So I'm gonna go around the car, take a quick look at it. Can't take it on the road, especially since there's a lot of cars behind it that we would have to move in order to get it out, but I can review it quickly in place. So let's go. Alright, so let's take a look at this Phantom. So the Phantom 3 model is identified by its, first of all, its iconic body, but also the unique 3 headlight design. So you've got these two here, the two big ones, and then you've got a smaller one in the middle. I suppose this could be like a fog light. Then you have two horns here, and the iconic Rolls-Royce grille. And on this light here, I believe this is like a turn signal here, like a turn signal lamp, and a side view mirror. And one nice little detail that I see here on the and on this little light here, there's the badge. And then there's this text on the side. It's still very difficult to focus on it, but it actually says King of the Road, which is unique and definitely befitting of this car. The car also features wire wheels with these white wall tires, and one of the most iconic features of any Phantom is just its overall length and width. It's just much bigger than almost any other car on the road. And look at this. Let me look at the size of the running boards. Another unique feature of this car are the dual suicide doors. So, adjust the camera. So you've got one door here, and that opens like that. Just leave it open. And you've got another door here. So this is a unique feature that you don't see on most cars today. If you do see it, it'll probably be something like perhaps a normal suicide door, where this door would open normally, but the rear door would open backwards. But on this car, both doors open backwards. So there you go. It's also got leather seats. I'm not sure if these are original or if they've been reupholstered, but it's got an actual real wooden dash. If you see most cars, if you see wood in modern cars today, it's typically just wood painted plastic. But in this car, it's actual real wood. And you can't get real wood in any car today, with the exception of perhaps very high-end, expensive cars, like a Rolls-Royce, for example. Let me just give that a... It's an old... back in the day, these cars were built a little different than modern cars today. Oh, another feature that you see on these cars, there's these bumpers here, and they have the same bumper up on the front. And these actually are, these bars that you see here, these are leaf springs. These are leaf springs that allow this bar, the silver bar, to compress backward and bounce back. So lessening the severity of an impact. And of course it's also got a couple of bolts here that you can just, if it does get damaged, you can just remove it, buy another one from Rolls-Royce and put it back on like it never happened. In addition, on this side, there's a spare tire. Now, I don't think that there's a provision on this side for a spare tire, so it may have been maybe it was an option. I'm not sure. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open up the door here. Look at this leather door panel. Again, wood on the door card. Coming around here. So cars then were a bit different than they are now. So your throttle is actually here. This is the throttle, and this is the ignition advance. Back in the day, we didn't have distributors that could automatically advance and retard the ignition. So you had to do that manually by this, moving it this way, advances it, and moving it this way, retards the timing. And you had to do that depending on how you were driving or what RPM you were at and stuff like that. Coming down here. So you got various controls for perhaps your lights, and this is actually for the ignition. They use small keys instead of the large ones that we have today. This car has a 4-speed manual transmission, although later models had a 5-speed overdrive transmission. You got the handbrake here, It's a little difficult to see. You can't see it back because there's no light down here, but you got your gas, brake, and ignition down there. Gas, brake, and clutch. Come in here. You've got different switches for your lights. So one is for the lights for the instrument panel, for the headlights, so on and so forth. And then here you've got the, right there, that's the speedometer. Let me see if I can step inside. There we go, very carefully. So here you've got the, let's see, this looks like it's the water temperature. You have a clock, the speedometer. You have a meter for your voltage or amperes that the generator is producing. Back in the day, they had a generator for producing electrical current to charge the battery and run the engine. Nowadays, we have alternators that produce AC current. And yeah, you got the oh shit handle there. And yeah, it's a very, very well appointed car for, 1938. Go ahead and close that. Maybe a little firm with it. Not too firm, obviously, because this is almost a 80-year-old car. But go ahead and take a look at the rear seat. First of all, you have like 2 feet of legroom here. I mean, look at this. Back here, you've got this plush, very soft cloth seat. Looks like it's got a very gray interior. You have a handle for getting in and out of the car. And you have this for rolling the privacy screen up and down. So there's a little privacy window you can roll up, and then you can have a private conversation with your passenger. Very nice. Cool. Oh, and you know what? This looks like this is for the window. You can wind it up and down. Very nice. It's definitely nice to get just a little bit of hands-on experience with a unique car like this. Usually, if you see a car like this at a car show, you're not allowed to touch it or check it out. But I like having the opportunity to, learn about old, interesting cars like this, old classics. And of course, you finish off with the Spirit of Ecstasy on the radiator grille. Alright guys, and that's the Rolls-Royce Phantom 3, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like that video. If you're interested in this car or any other cars that Autosport Group might have, I'm going to put links to their website as well as their contact information in the description below. So thanks for watching, and catch you later. Bye.